I go to New York. Welcome to my channel, English Audiobooks. Have you ever dreamed of learning English in a place where everyone speaks it, but you're scared? Scared to fly? Scared to talk? Scared to understand nothing? I know how that feels. This story is about a student who flies to New York for the first time. He doesn't know much English, but step by step, word by word, he learns. And you can too. If you've ever felt afraid to speak English, tell me in the comments. Do you also dream of speaking like a native one day? Chapter 1. The Decision to Go. My name is Amir. I live in a small town. It is quiet here. The people speak my language. Life is simple. But I have a big dream. I want to speak English. I want to learn. I want to travel. I want to grow. I want to see the world. And for that, I need English. Every day, I watch videos online. People speak English so fast. They laugh. They joke. They talk about ideas. I want to join them. But I do not understand. I try, but my mind is slow. The words run away. I feel small. One day, something big happens. I get an email. It says, "Congratulations, you are accepted to a short English course in New York." My heart beats fast. I read it again and again. Is this real? New York, the big city, the land of lights, sounds, and fast English. I imagine tall buildings, yellow taxis, busy streets, people from everywhere. I imagine myself there, speaking English, smiling, learning. But then, fear comes. I sit alone. My hands are cold. What if I can't understand anything? What if I get lost? What if people laugh at my English? I have never been on a plane. I have never been so far from home. I want to go, but I also want to stay. I go to my mother. I show her the email. She smiles, but her eyes are full. She says, "You are growing up. This is your dream. Follow it." I look at her and nod. I do not want to leave her, but I know this is my time. I want to change my life. I tell my father. He is quiet for a moment. Then he says, "Go and learn. Come back stronger." His words give me strength. I have only 2 weeks. I pack my bag. I buy a small English dictionary. I start listening to English every day. I watch cartoons. I listen to slow English news. I repeat small phrases. Hello. Nice to meet you. How are you? I know it is not much, but it is a start. On the last night before my flight, I cannot sleep. I lie in bed and think. My hands shake a little. I am afraid. But inside that fear, there is also hope. A small light, a small voice that says, "You can do it." In the morning, my family takes me to the airport. My mother hugs me for a long time. She says, "Even if you are scared, you are brave." My little brother gives me his lucky pen. "Use this to write new English words," he says. I smile and put it in my pocket. At the gate, I look around. People speak English. They look so confident, so sure. I feel like a baby. I do not understand. But I do not run away. I take a deep breath. I step forward. This is the start of my journey. I do not know what will happen, but I know one thing. I said yes to my dream. I said yes to learning. I said yes to change. And sometimes, that's all you need. Chapter 2. The Airport Adventure. The airport is big, very big. I look around and feel small. There are many people. Some walk fast. Some talk loudly. Most speak English. I hear words I don't know. I hear accents I don't understand. My head feels full already. I hold my passport tight. My hands are sweating. I go to the check-in desk. A woman says something fast. I freeze. I do not understand. She repeats slowly, "Can I see your passport?" I understand the word passport. I give it to her. She types. I smile. She smiles too. Then she says something else. I only catch the words luggage and weight. I point at my suitcase. She nods and takes it. I feel better. One small step is done. At security, they ask questions. Any liquids? I shake my head. Laptop in the tray? I don't understand. I look around. I see someone take their laptop out. I copy them. The guard nods. I pass. My heart beats fast. But I did it. I find my gate. I sit and wait. I look at the screen. Flight to New York, on time. I feel both scared and excited. My English is weak, but I made it this far. I can do this. On the plane, I sit near the window. A man sits beside me. He says, "Hey, first time flying?" I look at him. My brain works fast. I think he said first time. I nod and say, "Yes, first time." He smiles and says, "You'll be fine." I hear announcements in English. "Please fasten your seatbelt." "Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff." I repeat the phrases quietly. I want to remember them. The flight is long. I look outside. Clouds, sky, nothing else. I try to sleep but cannot. I take out my notebook and write words I heard. Luggage, tray, seatbelt. I draw small pictures next to them. This is how I remember. Later, the flight attendant brings food. She asks, "Chicken or pasta?" I freeze. I don't understand the first word. I hear pasta and say, "Pasta, please." She gives me a tray and smiles. I say, "Thank you." Another small win. I open my food slowly. I look at how others do it. I copy them. I don't want to look strange. I eat quietly. It's not about the food. It's about learning, watching, listening, understanding. The man beside me asks, "Why are you going to New York?" I smile and say slowly, "To learn English." He nods and says, "Good luck." It's the best place to learn. I feel happy. Even if my words are small, they reach someone. That feels powerful. When the plane lands, I look out the window. Lights, buildings, roads. I think, this is New York. My dream is here. My fear is still inside me. But I feel stronger now. I made it through the airport. I survived the flight. I spoke a little English. Now, the real journey begins. Chapter 3. First Day in New York. The door of the plane opens. I walk out. A long hallway. Signs everywhere. All in English. I try to read them, but my eyes move too fast. My heart beats fast, too. I follow the people in front of me. I don't know where to go, but I walk with them. I reach passport control. A tall man in uniform says, "Next." I step forward. He looks at me. I try to smile. He says, What's the purpose of your visit? I freeze. I hear the word visit. I know that one. I say slowly, I come to learn English. He nods. He stamps my passport. My legs feel weak, but I keep standing. I get my suitcase. I walk outside. The city hits me fast. So many lights, so many sounds, horns, sirens, music, people speaking fast English. They walk like they know where to go. I stand still. A man says, "Taxi?" I say, "Yes, please." I show him my hostel address on my phone. He nods. Get in. I sit in the back seat. The city moves around me. Big buildings, shops, signs in English. Everything is new. I try to read signs. Broadway, coffee shop, subway. Some words I know, most I don't. But I want to know. I want to read every word. At the hostel, the woman at the desk talks fast. Too fast. I only understand some words. ID. Payment. Room key. I nod. I give my ID and I give my card. She gives me a small card and says, "Room 304. Take the elevator, 3rd floor." I nod again. I do not speak. But inside, I'm learning. In my room, I sit on the bed. I take out my notebook. I write new words. Elevator, floor, room key. I draw little pictures next to them. This is how I study. I look out the window. The lights blink. I hear voices on the street. English is everywhere. I'm tired, but I don't sleep yet. I open YouTube. I search basic English greetings. I watch a video. A man says, "Hello, how are you?" I say it with him. "Hello? How are you?" I repeat 10 times. I feel silly, but I also feel brave. In the hallway, I hear people talking. I open my door a little. 2 boys laugh. One says, "That's crazy, bro." I don't understand the joke, but I write the phrase, "That's crazy," in my notebook. Maybe I will use it one day. That night, I write something else in my notebook. This is my first day. It is hard, but I am here. I will learn. I close my eyes. I listen to the street noise. The city never sleeps, and tonight, I don't sleep either. I just listen. I dream of words, of sentences, of understanding. My journey has begun. Chapter 4. Struggling to Speak. The next morning, I wake up early. I look at the ceiling. I am in New York. But I feel like I am in a dream. I get ready. I wear clean clothes. I take my notebook and a pen. Today is my first English class. I walk to the school. The buildings are tall. The air is cold. My steps are slow. I feel nervous. I ask a woman on the street, "Excuse me, where is English school?" She smiles and points. "Go straight, then left." I understand. That small answer gives me courage. I reach the school. A man at the door says, "Welcome." I smile and say, "Thank you." He shows me the classroom. I go inside. There are many students. They are from different countries: Japan, Brazil, France, Turkey. We all sit quietly. The teacher walks in. She is kind. She says, "Hello, everyone. I'm Anna. Let's learn English together." Her voice is clear and slow. That helps me. I feel a little safe. She asks each student to say their name and where they are from. It is my turn. My heart beats fast. I stand and say, "My name is Amir. I am from Pakistan." My voice shakes, but I speak. The teacher smiles. "Nice to meet you, Amir." The class says, "Nice to meet you." I feel warm inside. I sit down. That was hard, but I did it. Then the real class begins. The teacher shows simple sentences on the board. What is your name? Where are you from? We repeat them. We practice with partners. My partner is a boy from Spain. He speaks better than me. He asks, "What is your name?" I forget the words. I say, name Amir. He waits. He helps me. "You mean, my name is Amir?" I nod. "Yes, sorry." He says, "No problem. We are all learning." That makes me feel better. But still, I feel slow. The others speak more. They answer faster. I stay quiet. I understand only half. The teacher says, "Don't worry. Speak, even if it's wrong." After class, I walk alone. I feel heavy inside. I think, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I am not smart enough. I sit on a bench. I look at my notebook. So many words. My head is full, but my mouth is empty. I want to speak, but the words don't come. I look around. Children play in the park. They speak English so fast. I feel like I will never catch up. I want to cry. But then, I remember something. At home, I used to ride a bicycle. At first, I fell every time. My father said, "Falling is learning." I remember that now. I say to myself, falling is learning. Speaking wrong is learning too. I go back to the hostel. I stand in front of the mirror. I look at myself. I say, "My name is Amir. I want to learn English. I will try." My voice is soft, but I say it again and again. I will try. I will try. I will try. That night, I watch a cartoon in English. I repeat small lines. I pause and say the words again. My tongue feels slow, but my heart feels strong. Speaking is hard, but it is not impossible. I know now. Mistakes are okay. Slow is okay. Quiet is okay. As long as I don't stop. And I won't. Chapter 5. The Little Wins. The next few days are better, not easy, but better. I wake up each morning and say, "Today I will speak more." I still feel nervous, but I try. That is my promise. At breakfast in the hostel, I see a man pouring coffee. I want some too. I walk over and say, "Can I have coffee?" He looks at me and says, "Sure, here you go." He gives me a cup. I say, "Thank you." He says, "You're welcome." I walk back to my table and smile. I did it. One full sentence. One success. Later, I go to a small store. I need shampoo. I don't know the brand. I don't know the words. I show a photo on my phone to the shopkeeper. I say, "Do you have this?" He says, "Yes, aisle 3. I find it. I pay. I say, "Have a good day." He replies, "You too." I walk out of the store, proud like I won a prize. Each day, I learn 1 or 2 new words. I don't rush. I don't try to know everything. I just focus on today. One word, one sentence. That's enough. In class, I sit a little straighter. I raise my hand once, only once. But that is more than yesterday. I answer, my favorite food is rice. Everyone hears me. The teacher smiles. She says, well done. That one smile stays in my heart. My roommate is from Brazil. His name is Leo. His English is not perfect, but we try to talk every night. Simple sentences. We laugh when we make mistakes. We teach each other. He says, let's watch a movie in English. We pick a cartoon. We add subtitles. We pause often. We repeat lines. I like this one. That's funny. Say it again. We practice and laugh. One day, we go to a pizza shop. I look at the menu, so many options. I feel confused, but I take a breath. I say to the worker, one small pizza, no cheese, only vegetables. He says, got it. Anything else? I say, no thank you. I sit down and feel like I climbed a mountain. That night, I write in my notebook, one coffee, one shampoo, one pizza. I laugh a little. These are small things, but for me, they are not small. They are wins, and little wins build big confidence. Sometimes people ask me for help. One tourist says, where is the subway? I point and say, go left, then right. He says, thanks, man. I walk away with a big smile. Me. Giving directions, in English. Can you believe that? I still make mistakes. Many. I say think when I mean thing. I say he when I mean she. People correct me. Sometimes they laugh. But I don't feel sad. I laugh too. I say, thank you for helping. And I keep going. Learning English is not only in books, it's in coffee shops, in streets, in rooms, in people. It is in life. Every day is a class. Every person is a teacher. Every moment is a chance. Now, when I walk, I don't look down. I look around. I read signs. I listen to people. I repeat words in my mind. I speak slowly, but with more courage. The fear is still there. But now, I am walking with it. And I'm winning. Chapter 6. A Hard Lesson on the Subway. One Sunday morning, I decide to visit Times Square. I hear it is bright and busy, full of lights and energy. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I take my map. I take my notebook. I say to myself, you can do this. I walk to the subway station. It is dark and loud inside. Trains come fast. People move quickly. There are signs everywhere, but too many. I stand in front of a big board. It shows train letters A, C, E, 1, 2, 3. I feel lost. I want to go to Times Square. I think I must take the 1 train, or maybe the A train. I don't know. I look around. People are in a hurry. No one stops. I feel panic in my chest. I go to the ticket machine. It speaks in English, fast English. I try to listen. I see the word MetroCard. I push buttons, wrong buttons. The screen says error. A man behind me sighs. I feel small. I say, sorry. He says nothing. I step away. I take a breath. I remember something. My teacher said, don't be afraid to ask. So I look for someone kind. A woman stands near the map. She is not rushing. I walk to her. I say, excuse me, I want... to go Times Square. She looks at me. She smiles. Okay, you need to take the 1 train. It's easy. Go down this way, platform on the right. She points and explains again slowly. I listen carefully. Thank you so much, I say. I go where she said. I find the platform. I wait. The 1 train comes. I get in. I sit. I look at the names of stations. I count. 1, 2, 3, then Times Square. I get off at the right place. I walk up the stairs, and then I see it. Times Square. Bright lights, big screens, so many people. I stand still. My mouth opens in surprise. I take a deep breath. I say, I did it. Yes, I got lost. Yes, I was scared. But I asked. I listened. I learned. I walk around. A man tries to sell me a photo with a cartoon character. He says, "Want a picture?" I smile and say, "No, thank you." He nods. I walk on. I sit on a bench and write in my notebook. Today I learned, it's okay to ask. People can help. Fear is not the end. Fear is the beginning. Later, I go back to the subway. This time, I buy the ticket without help. I find the train. I check the map. I go back to the hostel all by myself. My heart feels big. My steps feel strong. That night, I tell Leo, my roommate, what happened. He laughs and says, "You are a real New Yorker now." I laugh too. Maybe not yet, but one day, maybe. And all this from getting lost. Chapter 7. Confidence grows. Time moves fast. Weeks pass. I don't feel like the same person anymore. My steps are stronger. My eyes are open. My voice is louder. I still make mistakes, but now I don't feel bad. I laugh. I learn. I try again. Every day I write in my notebook. I speak to new people. I ask questions. I listen carefully. I watch how people speak. I copy their rhythm. I repeat their words. I don't just study English now. I live it. In class, I speak more. My teacher says, "Amir, you are improving." That one sentence gives me power. I want to speak more. I want to learn more. I feel brave. One day, my teacher says, "Let's have a conversation day. You will all talk about your country and your dream." I feel nervous, but I raise my hand. I say, "I want to go first." I stand in front of the class. My hands shake a little, but I begin. My name is Amir. I come from Pakistan. I came to New York to learn English. When I came, I was scared. I could not speak. But now, I can speak. I can understand. I feel proud. The class claps. My teacher claps too. One girl says, "You speak from the heart." I say, "Thank you." I sit down, but inside, I am flying. That moment is big, not because I was perfect, but because I was real, and I was not afraid. After class, I see a flyer on the wall. It says, "Free English Speaking Club, every Friday at the library." I take the paper. I go. The room is small, but full of kind people. Everyone wants to learn. No one is perfect. Everyone speaks slowly. We talk, we laugh, we play small games. I enjoy it. Now I look forward to Fridays. I meet people from China, Egypt, Colombia. We learn from each other. We help each other. And each week, I speak more. My words are not perfect, but they are mine. I feel strong. At night, I call my mother. She asks, How is everything? I say, everything is good. She says, your English sounds better. I smile. I feel a little emotional. I say, Mama, I speak with people. I order food. I give directions. I even talk in class. She is quiet. Then she says, I am proud of you, my son. I close my eyes. That sentence is my reward. The city still moves fast. People still speak quickly. But now I do not fear it. I walk with it. I speak with it. I am not lost anymore. Learning English changed me. It showed me that I can grow. I can fall and stand. I can be afraid and still try. English is not just a language. It is a door. And now, I have opened it. If you are like Amir, if you are scared to speak, afraid to make mistakes, remember this. You are not alone. You can learn. You can grow. Just take small steps every day. Speak a little. Listen more. Write new words. Try again and again. If this story helped you, please like this video. Subscribe to English Audiobooks for more real English stories. And in the comments, tell me, what was your favorite moment in Amir's journey? I read every comment. Your story matters too. Now go and speak, even if it's slow, even if it's simple, because brave English is better than perfect silence.